Hi, Gene here with today's thought. There's a saying in legal circles that you may have heard. So many people have said this quote that there is dispute about who actually said it first. But anyways, the quote is that a prosecutor could get a grand jury to indict a ham sandwich, meaning obviously that it's easy to get an indictment from a grand jury. And of course, grand jury is not a trial. It's not a jury trial. It's not a trial at all. So just because a grand jury indicts, that doesn't mean that the person who's being indicted is going to lose in the actual trial. But the meaning of the saying is obvious. Well, the reason is that the way, if you don't know how grand juries work, the prosecutor goes before a grand jury with evidence, either physical evidence, witnesses, could be both, but presents it to a grand jury and then asks the grand jury to indict. Now, the point about this is that the defense lawyer is not there. There's no defense lawyer because nobody's been indicted. That's obvious. So because you only hear one side of the argument, just the prosecutor's side, and he's presenting some evidence, some of which could just be witness testimony, that or a plaintiff's testimony, that well, if it's a criminal trial, then the plaintiff is always a state. So like state of New York versus or people of New York versus so and so. But anyways, the point is, it's usually very easy to get an indictment. It's so easy that a prosecutor could get a grand jury to indict a ham sandwich. Well, there seems to be a ham sandwich, as I said in the title to this today's thought. There seems to be a ham sandwich that's a bridge too far for Alvin Bragg, the DA in New York, because he's been the grand jury about this whole Stormy Daniels affair, and that Trump paid $130,000 just for it to go away, and he denies that there was an affair. But anyways, that this is actually a violation of federal law, because federal campaign law, because the payment was a disguised campaign contribution. So never mind that that Donald Trump can contribute as much as he wants to his own campaign. The limit is on outside people, $2,500, except for the candidate. Obviously, First Amendment, that person can contribute as much as they want. Anyways, I'm getting off on a track here. The point is that the grand jury, ever since the attorney for Michael Cohen testified, and documents have appeared showing that Michael Cohen, well, he's already an admitted liar, but that he's been lying about waiving attorney-client privilege, and lying actually about somebody produced a letter showing that he said his lawyer wrote a letter saying that Michael Cohen contributed the $130,000 or paid the $130,000 of his own accord. He did it for himself, on purpose, and Trump knew nothing about it and did not authorize it. Anyways, the case seems to be falling apart because the grand jury has been meeting, but nothing has happened, and they met only for a few minutes, I think, a day or two ago. You're seeing this on Friday. I'm recording it on Thursday. But anyways, the grand jury met briefly and then adjourned for no indictment to be issued, definitely for the rest of the week. So that's the problem that Bragg is having. That's one problem that he's having, that apparently he wants this grand jury to indict, and they're not going to want to. But now Alan Dershowitz, as long as we're on the subject, came up with another problem for Bragg, which is that because Michael Cohen is a known liar, and because we have this letter saying that he made the payment, but he would apparently testify to that. That's why he got off easy on his jail sentence, or maybe not even. The punishment, he went off easy. Maybe he's not even going to jail. But the point is that he he's changed his stories. He's saying that Trump authorized the payment and that Cohen was essentially Trump's bag man. And so he's going to get on the stand and lie from all indications. So Alan Dershowitz, a prominent attorney, professor emeritus of Harvard University, you know who he is. He's been on TV so much, and he defended Donald Trump in his first impeachment trial. But he said that if Alvin Bragg puts Michael Cohen on the stand, Alvin Bragg risks getting disbarred, losing his law license, because obviously it's not kosher to put on the stand somebody you know ahead of time is going to lie. So interesting developments here. Those are my thoughts. Just wanted to share them with everybody. I got a new subscriber just yesterday, I think. So welcome, new subscriber. I could use a lot more. But thanks for stopping by, everybody. Look forward to seeing all of you again. And if you could subscribe too, that would be great. And